Okay, hello, good evening everyone, Merry Christmas. Okay, it's me Kelvin here today. So today I'm gonna talk a bit or doing this Christmas special, sharing with you the happiness that I have, which you can see from here, not here, okay. Santa just gave me and also my clients, all right, 218% return in a week, all right, in a week, all right. So I'm not doing this in Forex, I'm not doing this in crypto, I'm not doing this in commodities. It's all in stock market. Okay, so you can also generate such a high returns in the stock market as well, but obviously it's not KLSE. All right, so I know like right now I have followers from Singapore side, and also I do have followers coming from Hong Kong side as well. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is that I'm going to share a bit of what are this, okay, what Tencent, why it goes down like, like 20, is it 20 over or 10 over percent? Let me check. It went down about like 12 over percent, and how do we make profit from this, right? So how do we make 200 over percent when Tencent actually fall, having a sharp fall on Friday last week, and just 12% and we are able to make about 200 over percent. Okay, so most of you might think that this one might be US market, right? But no. Okay, so Tencent is actually listed in Hong Kong exchange, and what we are looking into it, we are looking at the callable bull or bear contract. Okay, so and of course maybe some of you might think that I have to learn something new again. So learn about Hong Kong stock market. Let me tell you something. It's very simple. You don't have to learn additional new stocks like how you do in US market, where you only know about the US stocks where like Tesla, Apple, Google, Nvidia, and a few giant companies, right? That's it, right? So just know their brand name, that's it. Okay, so and all this US stock market or US stocks are so expensive for you to trade or even invest in, right? So a few of them like maybe $1,000 over dollars. It's not like ringgit, right? So maybe for some of you in like Hong Kong or maybe from the Singapore side, it's okay for you. But for Malaysia investor, is a bit too at the high side, so too expensive for us to trade. That's why most of the Malaysian investors, when you look into US market, you are looking at long-term investment or maybe mid-term investment, right? Okay, but so what I'm going to share with you today is that how you can easily learn this and how to trade Hong Kong exchange stocks, okay, and achieving this kind of unlimited returns with limited risk, okay, by just looking into one stocks only, and with the capital as low as 2,000 ringgit to kickstart. Okay, so what can you invest with 2,000 ringgit in US market, right? So you can't look into much, but in Hong Kong market you can, because the exchange rate is about like maybe 0.6. okay, so that's why it's like double up, so you can invest more into it. And of course the one that I'm going to share with you is actually cheap, and of course cheap, lower price value, penny doesn't mean that it's going to be risky, because the underlying is Tencent. Okay, Tencent is one of the big company in China, so, and of course in global as well. If you have played, mobile games, PUBG, Mobile Legend, WeChat, all of this, then it's from them. Okay, so I believe this is enough for you to understand the company much. And of course, you don't need to buy any course for this. For what I'm doing here right now is that you just need to open a trading account with me, and then I'm going to share with you all this, learn this, and then I'm going to share this every day on the Tencent price movement, and what are the callable bull or bear contracts that we should look into it. Okay, and when you finish watching this video, if you want to try out, just open a Malaysia, the Security Commission regulated trading account with my registration link, my unique link below in the description box. Okay, so let's look into details of how we make this 218% returns in 1 week. Okay, best present from the Santa Claus. okay, by just looking into one stock in Hong Kong, which is Tencent. Okay, so let's look into it. Let me tune up into this. Okay, so yesterday you can see Tencent, it was going around here and then it started to go down badly, going down about to the lowest is about 50 over dollars. So it was from about 300 over dollars and it goes down to 50 over dollars. So this thing, what happened was Tencent is because they got some restriction. Okay, 3 days ago, let's take a look into CNBC. What do they say? Losses $43 billion in market value after China proposed new online gaming rules. So what do they promote over here? Okay, what are they trying to do? They are trying to curb on excessive gaming and spending, okay, on Friday mid-morning. So this is just a draft, but it might just get, you know, like issue up and stuff like that. Okay, 4 days ahead of the Christmas. So that's why we get very good present from maybe not Santa, but I can't say the name. I'm afraid that if I say the name, then you know we'll get blocked by or you know censorship. Okay, so don't talk about the political name. So it's very sensitive, okay, in YouTube. So this is basically what is happening right now, that is causing Tencent and also NetEase, Bilibili, okay, a lot of all these online gaming related companies are having a huge fall, okay, and also pulling down Hang Seng Index as well. So after this, when it comes out, okay, if let's say it go through, okay, but I think when it's really go through, okay, approve on that, confirmation on that, I think that the price fall is not going to be that strong, okay. But if we look into this right now, yesterday it has really gone down to about 12%. So I think that this sentiment will continue on because the selling pressure, of course, is big. But I think it will have a continuation of price down slightly a little bit more, okay. Then from there we watch, okay, whether we can do a close the position, make close up the position and then take the profit out from there, okay. So it's just like let me show you, okay. This is the one of the screenshot that I have for the returns. So you can see 218%, okay. So the cost that we enter is about 30,000, okay. So 30,000 units, and you can see the cost here is 0.037. So it's only 1,110 Hong Kong dollar only. So if you convert into Malaysian ringgit, probably about like 700 plus. So with 700 plus, I'm like 2430 right now, or maybe slightly lower. So we make about double out from that. Okay, so that's how wonderful this financial instrument is, which I think every Malaysian, you have to know this right now, because you know Malaysian market is quite dead and a lot of all these big boys are coming in, and then they are not the big boys, the normal big boys that come in steadily push up the price is not there, and those other big boys are coming in, they are not making money out from the retail investor, but they are making money out from the brokers. Okay, so that's why you can see they are shifting the price, okay, shifting the shares, doing a lot of churning in the market, and one shot they can throw everything down. So that's why have to be careful in the current market right now, in where if let's say you are trading in Malaysia market. So don't get into those, like for example, let's say let's not put an example because I can't really talk much about Malaysia stocks, okay. Overseas stocks I can talk, okay. So yeah, those keep on churning up day by day, keep on going up like that. So those are the one that you want to avoid, because anytime they can just throw it down, okay. So come back to Tencent. Why and how do we know that this is coming? Okay, so what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to show you this is the group that I share on for my clients, okay, those who open a trading account with me. So on 9th of December, I find that, okay, there's a bottoming sign, okay, with sign of high volume, with price not moving up higher. So we get to learn all this from the Telegram group, okay, that I have over here. So all you need to do is open a trading account and fund in a minimum of maybe 2,000 ringgit. Then you'll be added in here and also with the broadcast. So I will share with you all the news and also things about this callable bull or bear income contract. Sorry, okay. So this was on 9 December that I say there will be a bottom. All right. So when I say that is a price peak is on 15th of December. So you can see here today, Tencent shows a peak signal with the morning price surging up and erasing all this. All right. So let's take a look at 15. On 15th of December, which is here. So we have already seen that this is coming, okay, that this fall is coming, because this the previous rebound from here is not that sustainable. When it comes to here, it shows sign that some selling pressure are coming in. Those selling pressure are coming in, they throw, and then it's not able to push the price up higher. Big boys and the majority of the big boys, or no, can't say that. The big boys are not having intention to mark the price up higher. So that's why they having some limitation, or maybe you can call it resistant in a traditional term of technical analysis. So that's why I say that, okay, at this point over here, we are looking into a bear contract. So Tencent, I know you see that it's 300 over Hong Kong dollar. You might think like, wow, almost 180 ringgit. So no, we are not going to trade Tencent, but we are looking into the structured product, something like structured warrant. Okay, so at that time, when we look into this, so what we did was we entered into this, okay, Tencent, okay, by JP Morgan, I think. All right, Tencent, R means a bear contract. So this is callable bull or bear contract that is issued in Hong Kong Exchange. So everything is regulated. So it's nice. So we can see the cost is only 0.037 cents that I can actually use this to trade on Tencent, because Tencent at that time was about 300 over Hong Kong dollar. So I use a lesser amount of funds to trade Tencent, knowing that where is it going to go. So this is a much more better way as a trader, because it has the leverage also, and also is very sensitive to the price movement. So that's why it's not like structured warrant, because structured warrant is still, or maybe options, all right, is still affected. The price is influenced by the implied volatility and also other margin calls and stuff like that. But for this callable bull or bear contract is the delta of it is very close to 1. So that's why 218% for a price fall of this, what you call that, Tencent, going down 12 over percent, we are able to make over 200 over percent. So that's, you can see how big the volatility is, and the risk. Okay, maybe some of you might think that, wow, such a high return thing might be risky, right? Okay, the risk is that the amount that you trade on this, let's say for example, this 30,000 unit, I buy it at the cost of 0.037 cent, so which is only about 0.073 cent. It's only about 1,100 over Hong Kong dollar. So in ringgit is about 720. So if it get knocked off, then you only lose this much, 721. But the amount that I'm making over here right now is about 1,579. So you can see 700 plus, okay, and then about 2 times, okay, 2 times the returns out from that. So you can see the risk is limited to how much the traded value is, and you can actually make unlimited potential out from that. Okay, so that's where on 15 we saw that things is not right, and then next day we find that why they still not have they're still supporting the price like this. Okay, you rarely see any price movement like moving sideways like this, but they do have this in Tencent, move sideways like this. So something is fishy in these stocks. So, and then the price is still moving up, but very low fluctuation again. So continuously 3 days after it shows the price peak is having this kind of price movement. Why is this happening? Is because usually big boys try not to have too much of fluctuation, but within the same price movement, they keep on churning, showing sign like, wow, there's a lot of buyer, even though there's a lot of people are selling, but they are still able to maintain the price at about the same point. So people would think that, oh, seems very bullish. They are trying to get retail investor in to park at a lower price so that they can, the retail investor want to buy at a lower price or at a cheaper price. So that's why they will attract people to come in to park at a lower point. So when there's enough or the news is out, so they can quickly throw everything down to them. Okay, so it was so fast, this one. It was so fast that morning, you can see, let's look at 1 minute charts. So morning, you can see the price fluctuation is still very low. It's only like $4 around. So when it comes to 11:30, it starts to fall down to here. At that point, it's already 100%, and then it goes down lower. So this is how we are able to capture this the day before. So my way of analysis is very, I would say, very different from the traditional one, where you look into like fundamentals or maybe the traditional technical analysis, where all these traditional one, they always like to use historical data. Is the sound okay? Sound okay? They like to use historical data, okay, to judge for the future. So I find it like something is not right, because if this is not right, you can't use the past to predict the future, right? So why I find it is not right is because one thing, if you can't accept the fact that I say whether the fact that I say whatever you have learned in the past, okay, the past 10 years is not working, okay, feel free to stick with the same way, okay, and continue on, all right? But that's what we think, okay, we see. So you can continue to use it, having a decent one, and then continue to analyze with that. But we are going to stick with that, our own method, which you can see is quite efficient on it. We are going to use, come back to this, using the past to predict the future. I find this concept of analysis is very ridiculous, and it is introduced to a lot of investors as the proper way to study for your investment. So why I mean that is ridiculous is because look at this. If you want to understand the financial result of the certain stocks that you are holding for long term, you need to study the quarterly reports of the previous quarter. Let's say, for example, right now, the quarters that it comes out, it should be the September quarters quarterly reports that is announced right now, and then check for the financial result, and then financial health of the listed company. All right, then there is at least one quarter data missing, which is on October, November, and December right now. So you have to wait until for the next quarter for the announcement. So don't you find like you are using previous quarter to judge current market price movement or the future price movement? It's not right, right? So no wonder there's a lot of retail investors are always not well informed, and because we are looking at the data of last quarter or last two quarter, okay, last quarter, and to instead of looking into the current data to judge for the future price. So, and that's why. So you are looking at the previous quarter data and then to judge for the future price, and while hoping that the current quarter will be good. So it doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense to me at all, okay? And that's for the fundamental side. But when you come into traditional technical analysis, especially on the support and resistance or maybe indicator, are even more misleading to my own experience that I look into it. So that's why I don't use any of it instead of just reading chart and also a price and volume movement, all this, because well, I have been sharing all this a lot, okay, too many times. So I'm not going to share this anymore on why traditional technical analysis is not working. It's not the right way for you to look at it. So you can find out some of the videos I made previously. So then you will understand what I mean, because the market is actually by the big boys. So our analysis is simple. Just remember there are big boys in the stock market or maybe in the stock are the short-term buying and selling pressure. So in technical terms, you can put it as support and resistance. Okay, so we just need to analyze the behavior of these big boys with the transaction in 1 minute to 5 minutes. So you can see all this over here, understanding like how do they move. Okay, so I can show it to you like how well we can do this. So let me cover this off. So you can see, let me show you. Okay, I already showed you on 15 at this point over here. We have shown the, I've shown you, wait, let me clear or remove all. Okay, I've shown you on 15 is where the price peak show as a little bit rebound. But before this rebound, the rebound that I share was on 9. So which means it's on 8. 8 is the point where we find the rebound. So you can see from here, 9 that I share. So 9 is actually on Saturday. So 8 is actually on Friday. So Friday we found that there is a support is forming. Okay, support is forming. So before the support or the bottom is formed at this point, we have identified the price down. So we took the profit on December 7th. So you can see from here, the profit is from here is about like 53%. Okay, 53%. But this one, it took like about 2 weeks. Okay, 53% for 2 weeks. Okay, holding on this. And you can see same thing. The cost is only like 0.05 cents, or you can call it half cents. That time we only entered about 20 over 1,000. So having 50% of this, why not? That's great, right? All right. So 7 is where we find there's a bottom. And then this is on 4th December. 4th December, decision to maintain short position, okay, on Tencent today. So this one at the time, we are looking at short, or you can call it bear contract on Tencent. Okay, bear contract on Tencent. So when did we started looking into bear contract on Tencent? Price fall after hitting today's high while having capital inflow. Okay, tomorrow possible open gap down. This 21st. Okay, no, yeah, 21st. I think November 21st is the one. Decision to hold. Okay, November 21st is where we see that we enter into a short or bear contract. So let me show you 21st. Where is 21st? It's here. So this is 21st here. So 21st here, entry, take profit 50%, and then we did enter for a bull contract, but the fluctuation is not that much, so we break even and got out, and then we re-enter into bear contract, short Tencent. So right now we are at about 200% of returns. So you can see, I mean, not just this is just what we have shared. In the previously we have done not back testing, but tests on some of the paper trade. So we are able to generate like from 500 over 1,000 and then generate up to about 2 million plus. Okay, so you can see from here. So if you want to see, this one cannot see the fund details or the rules of it. So so you can see all this, okay, that we are able to generate all these returns, okay, out using by a very simple analysis, knowing where is the support that is coming in, which is, you can call it where is the bottom, knowing where is the price peak, which is the resistance. So we enter on support or enter on rebound and then take profit on the resistance. Okay, or we can short at the resistance and take profit on the support. So this is great. Okay, it's not like in Malaysia market we are only stuck with just one way up. We can't do any short sell. Even if let's say we can do some short sell, is intraday, or maybe looking into some of the structure warrant, put structure warrant that is not very liquid, not very liquid, it's not very sensitive to the underlying securities, but this is very sensitive to it. Okay, so this is how we find that the price movement over here. Okay, so right now we are still looking at it. Okay, so you can see that this analysis, it works well for us. All right, so maybe you can say like it's a coincidence, it's lucky. Okay, Only one time I could be lucky on my analysis. If twice, could be lucky also. If three times and so on, you can say I'm the luckiest man in the financial market. Okay, so it's all about the experience that we look into it, looking into the right thing. A lot of people in the market, they're looking at the wrong thing. Look into like technical analysis, the traditional one, how to draw a support line, how to draw the resistance line. Come on, you have been using that, okay? So it's not working anymore. The big boys know what you are looking at. If indicators can help you make a lot of profit, if consistently, then everyone will be making profit, right? Out in the market. So in the market, you should need to have some analysis that allow you to react to the market. Like for example, here we watch, go for a short position for Tencent, okay, and then we wait for it. When it's showing sign that the bottom is there, buyers are coming in, then we exit, we take the profit and run. Okay, so the best thing is that you guys, okay, for Malaysian, you can trade this as well. You don't need to go far and then open a trading account. So right now M Plus Global is actually having this access to Hong Kong market and also for US market. So if you want to follow me on this and learn how to trade this callable bull or bear contract, where you can see the return is tremendous, all right, 200% in 1 week, okay, and of course not every day have this, but you can see the previous few weeks back we are making about like 50%, so it's not bad, right? 2 weeks 50% out from there, okay, so you don't want to miss that, okay. So Malaysian, I know Malaysian market is bored, KLSE is bored, let's try overseas market. I know options is hard to learn, okay, there's a lot of factors that you need to consider. And then of course it's in USD, it's expensive, but this one is in Hong Kong dollar, so it's cheaper for us to trade and have a very huge price fluctuation up from there. It has the leverage for the callable pool of bear income. Okay, so of course you can continue to sit there and find excuses saying this won't work, blah blah blah, that can't be true, and whatever you can think to keep yourself in the comfort zone. Okay, go ahead, enjoy your comfort zone in the cave. Okay, so I won't lose anything if you don't want to. So in fact, I can spend more time and effort to guide those of you who are willing to explore a better investment opportunity in another market, right? Okay, so which we wouldn't know if we only limit ourselves in the market we claim that we know. Okay, so you will just stuck there, okay, and then start complaining, guys, yeah, not moving here and there and the stuff like that. Stop complaining. Okay, there are a lot of opportunity out there, just that most of us, we don't go and find out, right? So of course, find out more by joining my Telegram link. Okay, there's a Telegram group link in the description box. Go in, and then this is for the exclusive members only. Of course, I do have like open another points where I do share a bit in the Telegram group, so you can join in that first. And if let's say you are ready to join, okay, so you can just click on this link or maybe in the description box, okay, and open a trading account, fund 2,000 ringgit, okay, try it out with 2,000 ringgit, okay. So in the market right now, 2,000 ringgit doesn't seem much, okay. Then you will be added into the Telegram channel and also in my broadcast list. Then you can learn this with just like that, okay. It's simple, okay. Just follow on this, okay, and you will get into it, okay. So that's a bit of the marketing side, okay. I need you guys to support me a bit. So right now, let's talk about the Tencent, the upcoming movement. So what do I think from that? For what I think, okay, these are just my own opinion, so it's not an offer to buy or sell stocks, okay. So I already looking into this, so you have to be study your own, okay, use the fundamental way to look into it, or the past quarters, the historical result or data, you look into it, okay. I don't care, but I'm looking into my own point of view and my own analysis. So I would say this one, they might have continuation of price down because this is a really huge impact for Tencent. So I think it will have a continuation of price down. But before that, I think tomorrow morning when the market open, so today there's a public holiday, Christmas. So they will have a little bit of gap up first, okay, or maybe jump back up a bit, then before they goes down lower. So yeah, so I think at the moment, I still quite bearish in this Tencent. So I think you will have a continuation of price down. Okay, so be careful on this. Okay, but I'm still holding on to it. So of course you might think that since you are going in for a bear contract, can I go in right now? I would say no. But okay, so my principle of entry and exit any trades is about best timing. I don't have best entry price. I don't have best take profit target. I don't have cut loss point. Okay, so I don't have the take profit target. I don't have the best entry price. So it's not about what are the price that is best to enter. It's always about the best timing. So we enter it at the best timing here for short position or for bear contract. We exit here at the best timing for the bear contract and enter for bull contract, and then we exit here right at the top over here for a bull contract, take profit. So right now, and also enter the bear contract at the right timing before this huge thing fall. So that's why it's all about entry timing, not the entry price. Always remember that. Okay, I know I've said this many times, but nobody listen. Okay, and I've been sharing this. Okay, you can check my YouTube channel. I've been sharing this since 2015, but no one care to bother about that. But never mind, it's okay. All right, so I just want to share this out. Okay, so you guys do your own thinking. Okay, if you want to stick to that, you are comfortable with that, go ahead. Okay, so just like normal, go through. So you won't excel from that. If you want to excel, you need to change that. Okay, so this is Tencent for what I think. All right, so if you really want to look into Malaysia market, not Malaysia market, a better market to trade, this I would say is the best one for you to look at it. Okay, all right. Then let's cover a bit on the Singapore market, because last week I couldn't do the live stream. Sorry for that, because I got COVID. Yeah, I got COVID. So that's why I couldn't do any of the live stream from that. So let's have all this in today's live stream. Okay, so last week we look into Singtel. There's no sign of resistance yet, and then we look into MedTech's international sign of price peak soon. Okay, that I'm saying that it's going to have a price up and then retrace down. Okay, within the same day, and then Singapore market sign of short-term retrace. So let's take a look into Singtel first. So since Singtel, let's see whether they are showing any sign of reversal. Okay, so they are still going up gradually. So we're gonna look into 5-minute charts, like I keep on telling you guys. Look into daily chart, doesn't tell you anything. 5-minute charts is where it tells you all the big boys' intention and stuff like that. So if you do not know how to read 5-minute charts, it's basically you're blind in the stock market. Okay, so they have been moving up. Where is the bottom? Okay, the bottom was here. So far, we don't see any obvious churning volume to attract the buyers in. So I think Singtel is going to have, my own opinion is that in the long stretch, it's going to gradually moving up. Okay, of course, again, it's not an offer to buy or sell any of the stocks like I mentioned here. Okay, all right, so you have to do your own studies. So this is Singtel over here. Seems like they still have gradual price markup. All right, so let's see MedTech whether they have done or continuation. Okay, it's done. So when did they game over? So the day that I share this was, when did I posted this? This was this was on 13 December. 13th December was here. Okay, so 13 December. Okay, really? 14, 15. Yeah, correct. So we do see this. Okay, that's the first signal of telling us it's a price peak. Then after that, it continue to push up. So I'm not that accurate, right? So then after that, it start to fall. So will they continue to fly up or not? I don't know up until now. Let's see whether they are forming any of a nice bottom. No, so far they are not forming any bottom, so I think they will have a continuation of price down from this MedTech. So be careful when you are trading this. Okay, when you're looking into this. So do your own study and then you'll find out by yourself. All right. So yeah, if you have taken a profit, congratulations, you have a very good Santa Claus giving you a good present there, and myself as well, and my client as well. Okay, so if let's say you want to get a New Year gift, okay, your New Year gift from the stock market, remember to join me. All right, join my open a trading account with me, then you are able to get that. Okay, so let's look into others. What other things that I'm looking at? Let me see check my investing note. What are the things I'm looking at? Tencent. Okay, I look into Tencent that day. So I show up. I even share this in the price pick in investing note. Okay, so you can see this one is 22nd of December, which is on Friday. I posted, and then I share this out. Okay, 17th December, I share into the public note, let them knowing that okay, short-term price peak, be careful on Tencent. All right, so right now price is going down already, so it's done. Okay, so MedTech, this one is only on the MedTech. Capital Land, all this is done. Okay, this one was a few weeks back, so I'm not going to follow up on it. Okay, all right. So of course, today I can't open my share investor station. I don't know why. So probably I need to have a restart for my PC. Okay, so yeah, so I think that's my sharing here today. Okay, so Tencent will be interesting for us to continue to watch. I'll keep you guys updated if you want me to update you. Okay, and if let's say you update you, I mean, like if you are not part of it, so what's the point, right? So you can only see me happy here, then you start like, hey, this Kelvin very LC. Okay, I always share about making profit and stuff like that. No lah. Okay, so I just want to share with you my point of view on this and how better opportunity that we can trade. Okay, not just looking into Malaysia market. Okay, and then not very scary. Go out of Malaysia market, but you want something more fluctuate. Okay, you want something more volatile. You want to make profit out from it, but you're still looking into the same thing. Okay, all right. So yeah, back to the same thing. Yeah, so that's it for here. Tencent over here is, I think, more towards to a bear, very bearish from my point of view. Then Singtel still have some gradual price up, and then that's it. And remember, if you want to find out this, okay, how we can use like few cents to trade Tencent, okay, this is something that you have to look into it. You don't have to look into other stocks, okay, just Tencent only. And then I'm gonna guide you how to find the right callable put or bear contract suitable for you to trade based on your own analysis. Okay, so you will add into the broadcast list that I'm going to share with you, guide you one by one. Okay, so you don't, no extra cost. You just need to trade together with me. Okay, with the account opening with M Plus Global. Okay, then you can have marvelous returns like this from the stock market. Okay, all right. So thank you very much for joining here today, everyone. Once again, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to every one of you. I'll see you guys again on Wednesday for SGX market, and also morning for the Tencent. Okay, Hang Seng Index, Hong Kong Exchange sharing, but that will be on in what you call it, in Mandarin. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.
Wrong and Surge. True traders react to the market.